So introducing the Rosetta Protocol, the source of truth for open science. Unfortunately, today science has failed us. So who is this ugly man that you're looking at? Meet Andrew Wakefield. He brilliantly published a paper that was accepted into one of the most prestigious journals, The Lancet, that told the world that MMR vaccines cause autism. MMR vaccine hesitancy rose through the roof. The threshold that needed to be met to stop the spread of the virus dropped well below because of the vaccine hesitancy, and the virus started spreading throughout society. The vaccine autism myth is still going strong today, and we can thank and attribute Andrew and the Lancet with the needless deaths of hundreds of people for that. Now, this isn't an isolated incident. Nature published a study that showed over 60% of papers today couldn't be replicated. Is it even science if falsification can't be done? Over 14% of scientists know someone that has committed academic fraud, and peer review is taking over 14 weeks in most cases because traditional journals struggle to keep up with the volume of knowledge being produced. And it's only exponentially increasing today. What chance do we have if the most brilliant minds of the world are admitting to not being objectively truthful because that's what everyone else is just doing to get ahead? To solve this, we've built a Sybil-resistant peer-to-peer social network on top of a protocol for truthful open science. The open platform enables a new global co-op for authors to own and earn the rewards that are produced for the knowledge commons today. The average paper published to the network earns the authors $1,000 per year in Rosetta tokens. To kick things off, we've already mapped the Microsoft academic knowledge graph with our impact score algorithm for 270 million authors that can go and claim their rewards and profile today. You can see that we've mapped humanity's knowledge graph on your screen. Similar to how BitClout mapped 15,000 Twitter authors. That's cute. But we've mapped 270 million authors with their ongoing rewards sitting ready and 136 million papers that are ready to earn the owner's productive yield when we launch. The Rosetta Protocol bakes in the scientific method and puts guarantees around truthful science built for the information age. Rosetta introduces a number of mechanisms to achieve the objective function of the network, which is to maximize the supply of quality, truthful knowledge, with the three participants in the network being authors, validators, and funders. To give authors ownership in the network, they get rewarded with Rosetta tokens by publishing quality knowledge that can be reproduced, aka truthful, meaning they have to publish open access with all the research outputs attached for the first time. Otherwise, they don't earn rewards. If authors publish a mistake, they lose some of the reward. If they commit academic fraud, they lose their stake, rewards, and their public reputation. Authors are free to choose to work on solving any problem from our marketplace to earn rewards. Anyone can choose to sponsor an interesting author and share in the rewards they win. To ensure quality and truthfulness, validators earn Rosetta tokens by replicating papers and attempting falsification. They can scan every paper published to the network for fraud and mistakes. If there are any disputes, it goes before a democratic arbitration process managed fairly by reputable authors. Now it's not whether knowledge is peer-reviewed, but whether it replicates. To optimize the right problems being solved for, funders are able to post any research question and stake against it to incentivize authors to compete to solve it and win the stake. Now working backwards from the problems people want to solve instead of today's broken funding mechanism. In return for allocating capital, they share the future rights to the IP with the winning authors. Funders can then directly bet on teams of authors that are attempting to solve for the research questions set and win the stakes attached, similar to the functions of a prediction market by attempting to bet on the winning team. Every research question and team of authors are DAOs that use Arweave's governance for fair, equitable outcomes. The key to making Rosetta work is the new mechanism to measure quality called Impact Score that distributes block rewards. It's the future standard for impact. It's a personalized PageRank algorithm that measures the weight of co-authors and citations at the time of publication. By measuring the weight of a co-author, it unlocks the ability to have hundreds of co-authors all sharing rewards fairly for their contribution. And by measuring the influence a citation has, it unlocks the ability to fairly measure citations from any medium now, such as code sets, blogs, that are usually forgotten because they all used to carry the same weight. Because Impact Score measures citations, we created open markets for papers to measure quality before citations accrue using the wisdom of the crowd. Every paper that is published creates a profit sharing token, aka a paper token, which unlocks the ability for authors to earn passive income for contributing to the comments. They can choose to sell them to the crowd or hold on to them for their pathway to wealth. Anyone can purchase paper tokens from the market in anticipation of capital gains when you see quality before anyone else, and earn yield as well as when citations accrue. This incentivizes the crowd to scan for papers for quality and bet on winners with all the information freely available. The novel use cases are endless, with an asset base of quality knowledge authors. Social media platforms can use the open APIs to read the state of a claim or paper that's being distributed to help stop the spread of misinformation. New markets form, such as for instantaneous expert evidence from a collective of experts, instead of just one hand-selected person that can take courts weeks and thousands of dollars, all whilst risking bias in a fair democratic process. Because all papers are machine readable, we unlock the ability for AI to provide autonomous guidance and recommendations to authors. So who are we? I'm the founder of Coddy, a personal 8-figure investment fund focusing on promoting open societies. Before that, I previously ran growth at QuantStamp, helping to take them from 0 to 2.5 million in 3 months. Simon was a lead data scientist at Grab Singapore, where he's in charge of Grab's transport agent simulation project. Prior to that, he worked in academia, having written 39 papers and awarded 2 patents. We've got the Web3 and academic experience to get the job done. So Rosetta is on a mission to accelerate the production of quality, truthful knowledge. The history of humanity is littered with failed civilizations that didn't produce enough knowledge to overcome the challenges facing them. Authors need a home to publish humanity's truthful knowledge that can never be burnt down and realign attention towards the problems that matter most to society. We started 3 weeks ago and have built out all our mechanisms and algorithms that you can read in our Get book, as well as an MVP that any one of the 270 million authors can go and search how much rewards they're earning a year for their past papers and claim their profile on their site for ongoing passive income. We're about to start raising a seed round, so come say hello, and we're always hiring quality talent. Thanks.